Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Eric and welcome back to a brand new video here on the Bioshock Hub. For those of you who just picked up the collection recently or actually got it on PSN since it was one of the free games of the month, I'm going to try to help you guys with your playthrough and which weapons you should be using during said playthrough. This is going to be a 3-part series starting with obviously Bioshock 1, then we'll move on to Bioshock 2, and then finally we'll end with Infinite. So, the objective in this video is to give you guys, from worst to best, the weapons you should be using during your playthrough, especially when you upgrade them at the power to the people machines. So, with that being said, sit back, relax, and I do hope this video helps you out. Now, very quickly, I'm going to be excluding the wrench because obviously you can't upgrade it, so there's that. Now, the worst weapon that you will be using within Bioshock 1 has to be the upgraded pistol, and hear me out. This shoots BBs on the hard and survivor difficulties. The pistol is good on the lower levels like easy and medium, since it has basically a really great rate of fire, the range is good on it, and the amount of ammo you can carry is good, but the damage isn't there to really kill that many enemies. If you try this on hard mode or survivor and you use a pistol on something like a Big Daddy or a Spider Splicer without fully researching those two enemies, you won't make a dent in their health. Even if you use anti-personnel rounds or armor piercing, you might basically nibble at their health. So avoid the pistol on the higher difficulties, but if you're playing on easy or medium, then the pistol will be effective. Now this next weapon really hurts to put this low on the list because I absolutely love this weapon. It's so much fun to use and it is a badass idea overall. However, the practicality of it and the usefulness of it just isn't there, especially on the harder difficulties. Again, with the pistol, this weapon in particular is going to be good on easy and medium, but once you try to do hard mode or survivor, forget about it. You're not going to do that much. You can electrocute them and then switch to another weapon. You can freeze them, or you can start burning them and switch to another weapon as well. And the weapon I'm referring to, of course, is the chemical thrower. Again, I absolutely love this weapon. However, it has a lot of drawbacks. For one, the range of it is very bad. So you basically have to be right next to your enemy in order to even do any sort of damage. Secondly is the reload time. That will get you killed if you're trying to reload and you're taking on 5 or 6 splicers at a time, so it sucks. And then the last and final, I guess, flaw, if you want to call it that, is the rate of ammo consumption. No pun intended, but you literally burn through all of your ammo while using the chemical throwers. So unfortunately, even though I do love the weapon, I have to put it a little bit lower on the list. I hope you understand. If you guys think it should be higher, let me know down in the comment section below. So this next slot was a toss-up between the crossbow and the machine gun. So I decided to do the crossbow, but hear me out first. Now we're getting into the realm of weapons that are actually useful on the hard mode difficulty. So here are some of the positives of the crossbow. It is the best ranged weapon in the game, essentially making it a sniper. So on easy and medium, if you can hit a headshot, it's going to one-shot them. Hard mode, it might take 2 shots, but it's still effective on the hard difficulty. Now, also, the 3 different types of ammo are very useful for this crossbow, especially the trap bolts. If you haven't tried them out, I would definitely recommend it, and also, with all of the other weapons that I mentioned previously, try to fully upgrade the crossbow at the power to the people machines. If you have to, do a New Game Plus, try out all of the upgraded weapons, and let me know what you think. Now, the downside of the crossbow. If you don't upgrade it, odds are the bolts that you shoot are gonna break. If they don't break, you can re-scavenge them and use them again, which is good, but the likelihood of that is very slim, especially on the harder difficulties. Also, it's just not the best thing to use to actually clear out enemies unless you booby trap the entire room with trap bolts. So again, I love the crossbow, but in terms of the overall higher difficulties, I would still go with the next couple of weapons that are going to be on this list. Let me know what you guys think of the crossbow down in the comment section below. Now let's get into the machine gun. This is the territory where it finally starts to do something on the survivor difficulty due to the anti-personnel and the armor-piercing rounds. There's only two downsides before you upgrade it fully at the power to the people machines. One is the extreme recoil. If you want to go try just shooting it straight up without any attachments, just hold down the trigger and watch the gun shoot straight up into the air. Also, the other weakness is the lower accuracy at long range. Then again, it is an SMG, so you want to be up close and personal. And you can completely negate those downsides with the upgrades at the power to the people machines. So, the other positive with this is that the ammo is all over Rapture. So essentially, you won't run out of ammo unless you just burn through it by missing shots, using it for no reason, etc. To remedy that situation, loot all of the bodies of the splicers or the big daddies that you kill. Also, try to save up as much money as possible and go to either the Circus of Values or the Ammo Bandito machines and just get more ammo and continue on with your playthrough. So I would definitely recommend the machine gun as one of the weapons you use on the harder difficulties as well as easy and medium. This gun overall is one of the better ones in the game. And now we're down to our final two best weapons to fully upgrade and use in Bioshock 1. So for this particular spot on this list, we're going to be going with the grenade launcher. Now, I will highly recommend, once you get the grenade launcher and you find a power to the people machine, immediately upgrade it so you do not do damage to yourself. This thing hits like an absolute truck, and it does a ton of work on the harder difficulties like hard and survivor. It also has 3 different weapon types as well, so that is very beneficial for you. The only downsides though, before you fully upgrade it, is the ammo capacity, and that's still a little bit of a problem after the upgrades as well, but that is the risk and reward you need to take. And honestly, it's better to take that risk in my opinion. Another downside is a slow rate of fire, which it's understandable because it is a grenade launcher. And then finally, the last one is collateral damage, which means you do damage to yourself from one of your grenades. That's why I recommended to get the immunity right off the bat. This, like I said, is incredible. Again though, the ammo is a little bit of an issue. Scattered around, it's not going to be there as often as, let's say, pistol bullets or machine gun rounds or anything like that, but you can still go to the Ammo Bandito machines or the Circus of Values and just buy more ammo. Just be careful though, I would recommend hacking the machines just to save you a little bit more money, because on the harder difficulties, money is actually more difficult to come by. So hopefully this helps, and let me know what you think of the grenade launcher. For the best weapon to use, I don't even think this is a question, and I think you guys kind of saw this coming from a mile away, especially if you do play on the harder difficulties of the game, and that is the shotgun. This is absolutely the best weapon to use during your playthrough, whether it's on easy, medium, hard, or survivor. And also, you get to craft things called explosive buck. That is incredible. If you use that on things like big daddies or just bosses like Fontaine or anything like that, you're going to do some work, because that is one of the best ammo types in the game. Even just the regular shotgun or the one that electrocutes you with electric buck, those are all good. The damage up close is absolutely incredible, and obviously with it being a shotgun, you do take the risk of being up close and personal with an enemy. However, once you fully upgrade it with all of the upgraded damage, the fire rate, etc., this thing is an absolute unit of a weapon, and I would highly recommend that this is your go-to weapon within any Bioshock playthrough. So again, if you agree with that or disagree, please let me know down in the comment section below. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you wouldn't mind doing me a favor and going down in the comment section below and making your own list, I would greatly appreciate that. I want to see the diversity of weapons that you personally use in your playthrough down in the comment section below. That way, maybe I can try using some different weapons in my playthroughs as well. If you agree or disagree with the list that I personally made, again, you can let me know down in the comment section below. No hard feelings whatsoever. I just want to see what you guys like and what you guys dislike. So, if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, would you kindly hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications to never miss a video or a live stream when it goes public, and feel free to follow me on my social medias like my Twitter and my Instagram, which will be linked in the description below. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for the recent support. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.